Project Iceman, and I'm bringing you another NBA2K16, my team. It's been a while, but I'm gonna do some challenges. If you enjoy, please leave a like, follow, and all that kind of stuff.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. It's Philadelphia taking on Jacksonville.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
And so off the tip, it's Jackson.
Let me change the camera. Perfect.
Jacksonville. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Steve Blake is out there with Devin Harris. Then there's Pekovic. Then it's Kyle Singler. And it's Lee in at the four-man position. Here's Ontic. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and two shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
He hits the second from the line. Now Blake. To the right side. Lee passes to Harris. Looking for Lee, gets it there. Can't make good off the pick.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
That's good.
Yeah.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Singler outside. Picked by Lee. Singler outside. Off the screen. The shot is off. Miller outside. Here's Parker. And David West gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Blake. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first free throw is good. 2 shots. And Harris drops them both. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Parker outside. Here's Ontic. Goes up on the wing. That's good.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
And so here is Philadelphia. It's a 3-point game. Pekovic dishes to Harris. Here's Blake, covered by Parker. Blake kicks to Pekovic. Good. And the assist goes to Blake. Pekovic has got his first basket.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
On defense, Philadelphia. Parker drives in. That time for Pekovic.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. but the defense stood tall there.
Lee gets the bucket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so here's Jacksonville. They trail by one. Pass to Shved. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Blake kicks to Harris. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Lee outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's Harris off the drive. Here's Pekovic. Out to Harris. Pass to Singler. Philadelphia moving the ball around. To the paint. Here's Pekovic. And 3 chances on that possession. But they just couldn't find a way to score. And Shved kicks to Antic. Right wing. Shoots it up. Almost, but it rolls out.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Lee gets the bucket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Lee's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Parker outside. Passes it to Antic. And there's the feed to West. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, he's got to play without foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Chris Kamen's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Festus Ezeli comes in for Lee. Barnes is checked in for Kyle Singler. And Shabazz Muhammad subbed in for Devin Harris. Here's Blake. Meckel grabs the miss.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Blake with it. Inside, Kaman. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Meckel. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Felix kicks it to West. Releases. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
Here's Blake. Six on the shot clock. It's deflected. Here's Felix. Franklin passes to McHale to the right side. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Marjanovic. The shot is off. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
Couldn't look for that hook shot.
There's 18 seconds left in the first. And here is Blake. And it's Jamal Franklin with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution.
Here's Muhammad. Uncovered. Here's Kaman. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for Jacksonville, Franklin out there with Brandon Davis. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Andrew Nicholson. And it's McHale in at the point. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Singler's checked in. Philadelphia with the ball. Trailing by 2. Young outside. Dishes it to Harris. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both. Here's Meckel. Feeds it to Davis. Kicks it to Nicholson. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Jacksonville needs to get off a shot. Here's Davies. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Harris outside. He dishes it to Pekovic. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Pekovic has got his second basket.
Jacksonville timeout call.
And now the first timeout called here for Jacksonville.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And Jacksonville making a change here. Parker's checked in. Pekovic has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. The dish now to Nicholson. The pass to Franklin. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Harris dishes to Lee. To the left wing. Now here's Pekovic. There's the pick. He kicks it to Young. Clock at 6. Lee. No good. And Jacksonville the other way now. Deflects the pass. Young with the steal. Lee kicks to Harris. Picked by Lee. Pass to Young from downtown. And rebounded by Davies. Parker passes to Nicholson. Davies dishes to Parker. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pulls it up. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
I mean, Tony Parker just showing us how it's done with that beautiful shot of his.
Yo.
Shot's good by Lee.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Parker kicks to Davies. They set the pick. He feeds it to Nicholson. Down low, here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got it all tied up now for Jacksonville.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Parker drives in, goes up and lays it nice and easy. Parker's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, He's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Harris kicks to Lee. Pekovic with a screen. Lee dishes to Pekovic. To the inside. It's deflected. Franklin with the steal. Parker left side. Pass to Davies. 17-foot shot on the way. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
And Singler kicks to Pekovic. Now Parker shoots it. They get the rebound. Pass to Franklin. Right wing. Here's Nicholson. Covered by Pekovic. Good ball movement here by Jacksonville. Here's Nicholson. Singler with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pekovic with a screen. Harris passes to Young. Back to Harris. Pekovic with a screen on Parker. Here's Harris. But they get it back. And Pekovic kicks to Harris. Back to Pekovic. Young, right side. Franklin with the steal. Here's Nicholson. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Young dishes to Pekovic to end the drought. Can't get it to go. And Jacksonville the other way now. Here's Franklin. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. And now a 6-point Jacksonville lead.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Harris with it. There's the feed to Pekovic. Fades. And that one's good. Pekovic has got 8 points.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Jacksonville out front. They're up by 4. Don't go anywhere. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Looking at the game Pekovic has been having, he has 8 points and he's getting it done on the glass too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's foul. David Lee is out there with Pekovic. Then it's Kyle Singler. Then there's Harris. And it's Blake in at the point guard position. Parker passes to Shved. 6 to shoot. Fade away. And misses on the right side of the rim. Here's Philadelphia. A 2-point game. Nice shot by Singler.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Blake with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Blake with the ball. Singler, no good. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And Shved kicks it to West. Parker drives in. The shot's good on the assist by West. And it's 6 points for Parker.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Samuels checked in for Parker. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Chris Kaman is checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Ezeli comes in for David Lee. Matt Barnes is checked in for Singler. And Shabazz Muhammad subbed in for Harris. Blake kicks to Ezeli. Kaman a screen. Baseline jumper. David West grabs the miss.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Like that.
Blake kicks to Muhammad. Goes up the baseline. Rebounded by Jacksonville. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Miller. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Miller's got his second basket.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Blake misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Miller. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And he makes both free throws. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Kaman kicks to Barnes. Kaman a screen. The 11-footer. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Kaman's got 6 points.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. West dishes to Meckel. Back to West. Goes up on the block. Jacksonville again can't hit.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Tries again. Barnes can't get it to go.
You know what? His finishing ability not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force. How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Blake kicks to Ezeli to the middle. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Both teams will make substitutions. For Philadelphia, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
What?
Shved, no good. Philadelphia trails by 5. And here is Jenkins. Dishes to Blake. Feeds it to Ezeli. Out to the wing. Here's the screen. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Miller. For 3, Shved, and again, Jacksonville with the triple. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Jacksonville?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Now here's Muhammad, covered by Miller, and Mike Miller gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Tony Parker's checked in for Jacksonville. Philadelphia also making some changes. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Kaman. Lee comes in for Festus Ezeli, and Wilcox is subbed in for Muhammad. Back to Pekovic. It's tipped. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. Miller the pass to Parker, and stolen by Pekovic. Jenkins with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Kicks it to Jenkins. He dishes it to Pekovic. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Right side, Lee off the screen. Good. And the assist goes to Blake. Blake's got 4 assists in the game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Marjanovic, guarded by Blake. Off the pick, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And Jacksonville making a change here. Davies is checked in. And then for Philadelphia, Singler, he's checked in for Jenkins. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Steve Blake. Lee outside. Now the dish to Harris. 5 to shoot. Here is Wilcox. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Jacksonville with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Parker. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's Marjanovic.
NFL. Almost 9 points.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
That's his second personal.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Jacksonville. Marjanovic. 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe.
Shot that early.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Jacksonville out front, ending the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And the final period of play just about to start. Jacksonville leading by 10. We've got Parawantic. Lexi Shved is out there with West. Then there's Parker, and it's McHale in at the 2 guard.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Lee. Rebound by Shved. Shved's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Count the bucket. That's now 8 points for Tony Parker.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Muhammad dishes to Harris. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Harris. Mike Miller's checked in for Gal Mecca. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Steve Blake's checked in for Muhammad. And Harris drops them both. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And I tell you what, I don't see any sign of them slowing down.
Here's Ontic, covered by Pekovic.
Damn,
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Festus is Ely, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Blake kicks to Harris. Here's Lee. West with the block. And here we go. Jacksonville fast break. Here's Miller. The rebound by Blake.
Really?
Blake's got his 3rd rebound tonight. There's the pass to Lee. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on David West. He's off on the first.
David Lee. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Parker. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. He kicks to West. Here's Ontic. Jacksonville again can't hit.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Jacksonville leading by 9. It's Parker with the drive. Pass to Ontic. Left side West. He feeds it to Miller.
Ooh.
Shot clock at 6. Shved the pass to Ontic. Here's Miller. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession. Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Jacksonville leading by 10. Here's Shved. Some solid defense from Harris. Blake kicks to Azili. Singler with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Here's Lee. It's good. Take that basket. He's
Don't know
now
why they
5
didn't
for
make
9.
a switch on that man sooner, but okay.
Now a timeout called by Jacksonville.
Now, you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do. How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice
They were
way to
quiet.
pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
There's the pick. Harris dishes to Azili. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
West against Lee. West outside. Back to Miller. With the fadeaway. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And Jacksonville leads by 10.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Lee outside. Pass to Azili. Out to Harris. At the elbow, Lee.
Woo! He left him open.
Rebounded by Jacksonville. Ontic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to
Oh,
get a
my
whole lot
goodness.
to go so
He
far.
was supposed to
And
pass
now
it to
here
him
we
sooner.
go. Harris, nobody back. And the shot is good. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Now Parker. And it's Miller in the corner. Passes it to West. Puts it up. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
This is what this team is all about right here. They're forcing their way inside and having a lot of success. That's their identity. They're a pounded inside team, and that's what they're showing us.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Azili. Blake kicks to Pekovic. 8 feet away.
Nope.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can
I don't
hear
know
the
why they
smack
called
all the
that.
way over here where we are.
That was definitely a block.
Gets the first, and that brings them to within 10. And so Pekovic nails both of them. 1:12 left in the game.
I don't know why you keep doing this. Ooh.
Parker outside. West up on top. Takes the 13-footer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And Jacksonville leads by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Jacksonville.
Right, Steve, and they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, Clark, for them throughout this game.
No opportunity really to coast, although the score may appear that they did. I love the way they came together whenever things started to look bleak.
Here's Parker with the three. Can't get it to go. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
This game's finally gotten away from them.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
They get it back. Here's Pekovic, and Miller with the block. Singler against Parker. Down low, it's tipped. Good ball movement here by Jacksonville. Here's Marjanovic. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was touched by Lee.
What? What happened? Oh, did they block it? Oh, they blocked it. That's why. Okay.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Felix. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, that was earthquake-ish. No such thing as a run-of-the-mill finish when we're talking about that young man.
Greg, he is a unique player in terms of his creativity around the rim.
As good as anybody in our league.
Oh, power and grace in one package, fellas.
And so Jacksonville takes the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with a...
Alright guys, I'll call this an episode. If you liked, please leave a likes and follow and all that kind of stuff. I'll see you next time.